Moving on, U.S. President Joe Biden remembered Martin Luther King Jr. and paid tributes to him on the federal holiday honoring the civil rights leader. The president told Americans that there is a lot of unfinished work to do, adding that Martin Luther King Jr.'s life provided guidance on repairing division, extremism and injustice. He further said that to address the problems of America, people just needed to look back to King Jr.'s legacy.
Will we choose democracy over autocracy, or community over chaos, love over hate? These are the questions of our time that I ran for president to try to help answer, and that Dr. King's life and legacy, in my view, show us the way forward.
Biden made his remarks at the National Action Network breakfast in Washington, D.C., a day after he made a historical pilgrimage to America's Freedom Church to mark his birth anniversary. In his remarks, Biden also said that he hoped to work with Republicans in Congress to make progress for the people of America. January 15th would have been King's 94th birthday. He helped drive passage of the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and Voting Rights Act of 1965. He was assassinated in 1968.
So let's be guided by Dr. King's light and by the charge of Scripture, which is, let us never grow weary in doing what is right, for if we do not give up, we will reap our harvest in due time. Well, we're going to reap the harvest. Let's remember who we are. We're the United States of America, and there is nothing beyond our capacity. Nothing, nothing, nothing if we do it together. So God bless you all. God bless the King family.
And for more on this story, our correspondent Susan Teherani has sent us this report from New York. Watch.
Well, the theme of the event was to commemorate Martin Luther King Jr. U.S. President Joe Biden took the opportunity to slam Republicans as being quote-unquote fiscally demented and knocked GOP priorities during a keynote speech at the National Action Network's annual breakfast to mark Martin Luther King Jr. Day, which is a federal holiday here in the United States. President Biden partially said that they're going to talk about big spending Democrats, again referring to the GOP. He also said, so what, these guys are quote-unquote fiscally demented. I think they don't quite get it. Biden was referring, of course, to the Republicans, and those comments prompted laughter from the crowd, which for the most part are Democrats and supporters of the president. Biden, in his speech, also praised his administration and its work on civil rights, and once again slammed Republicans for their economic stance in light of disparities faced by minority communities here in the United States. The day prior, President Biden gave remarks at the Atlanta church where the slain Martin Luther King Jr. Preached. He argued that the country was at a quote-unquote inflection point in a fight for democracy and equality. Sitting next to him was the newly elected Senator Raphael Warnock, who recently won re-election in Georgia. Susan Teherani reporting from New York for WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.